If you stop and think about the history of martial arts, which is something that's always been very fascinating to me, Jiu-Jitsu is the most fascinating because until 1993, very few people understood how potent Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was.
When I start understand Jiu-Jitsu and became on the teenager time, Jiu-Jitsu was basically in Brazil, has that amazing era of my Uncle Helio and Carson, the whole first generation of the family, which Brazil was all over, Jiu-Jitsu was all over Brazil. As a teenager, I remember that Jiu-Jitsu was basically established in a very wealth area in Rio de Janeiro only.
Really?
That's basically, you have all the schools used to call Gracie schools by the neighborhood. You have a Gracie Humaitá, you have a Gracie Copacabana, you have a then future Gracie Barra, but everything was almost Gracie school everywhere.
And it was wealthy people?
Only in the wealthy area of Rio.
Wow.
Then slowly, because keep in mind, we used to have one, maybe two tournaments, sport of Jiu-Jitsu a year. That's it. We always practice Jiu-Jitsu mainly at that time for self-defense. We want to get ready for protect ourselves. We never had much chances to try in a tournament because there's no tournament. Every training we do was based in defend yourself.
What year did tournaments start coming about?
By the beginning of the 90s, I think the Jiu-Jitsu tournaments start catching up more.
Because there's a crazy video of your brother, Hegan and Hickson, competing at a tournament once.
It was the biggest tournament of the year.
What year was it?
300 competitors.
Oh, that's crazy. That was
That
the
was
biggest
the
one.
biggest
That's
one.
crazy.
That's
so
the
small, but
biggest
that was the biggest
one. 300
wow.
people.
Now there are thousands and
Now
thousands.
the big ones is like 5,000 people.
Yeah. Now, when this happened, what year was this with your brother?
I think it was in the 80s. Not sure.